love this song. I'm so excited. We'll go back. You know, the musical influences you can hear with the style that he sings, just so beautiful. And he was so good at, you know, those shadow vowels like hound dog, you know, allowing for, it wasn't, you know, prim and proper diction. He added so many. You ain't nothing
I mean, that was his whole thing, wasn't it? I know there was a lot of conversation about how his dance moves came from black culture, so that's really interesting. Let's look into a little bit more about Hound Dog and indeed Elvis.
Elvis gave 1,684 concerts and over 6,000 live performances during his career as an entertainer superstar, a astonishing and amazing achievement not surpassed by anyone. And over 2.5 billion records sold worldwide. The highest-selling single artist in the history of recorded music. And the only entertainer in the world that is a member of 4 music halls of fame. No one looked, talked, dressed, or sounded like him, or the charisma. Elvis was an outstanding performer in person, which helped him with his image with the older viewers.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy just watching a legend sing. I said in the another Elvis reaction where I was just like, you don't get this feeling hearing today's singers, and it's not that we don't have some amazing singers, because we do, but it's just not as like authentic and just pure talent like this anymore. There are definitely some that are like that, but just not the same, you know?
Why do you think they were going crazy?
He's like,
He can move.
yeah, he can.
He can move. Yeah.
And in that time, nobody would do that. He was kind of like a rebel, you know, and they're like, woo.
Yeah, he had the long hair and the
Getting
short.
into it.
He was very good. And he slows it down. He loves to mess with tempos.
Yeah, we know.
Do you think she's
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my god, the crowd is...
I'd like to tell you, friends, please, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to tell you that on Thanksgiving Day, I think that our new picture is to be released.
Yeah. The power he has, I can't explain.
I really appreciated watching the movie of him, and Austin Butler kills it as Elvis.
Yes.
But this is like one dude where the real life version of him is bigger than the movie. Because, you know, like with movies, they all the time it's embellished. It feels bigger than life. But man, this dude was just bigger in life. Like, for a fact, it's so effortless the way he comes out there. It's
exactly.
not even, if he was...
This is great. This is great because, you know, actually we've watched tons of Elvis videos, but we don't get to see much of the dance moves because a lot of times they were trying not to capture that, things like that.
Yeah, this
But-
time they zoomed out.
Yeah, so
And listen to
I'm
those
gonna rewind
ladies.
that.
Listen to those ladies
They're
roar.
going nuts,
They're
right?
going nuts, and Elvis was peacocking up there.
Yeah.
And all men forever afterward learned from him.
Always a beautiful moment whenever I watch King Elvis performing. His energy, his voice, his vibes, guys, it is one to kill for. I definitely enjoyed this and I trust you all did as well, but I've got to go now. And if this is your first time on this channel, you are especially welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch and support my videos. I really appreciate you all. But if you're yet to become a part of this beautiful family, consider doing so by hitting the subscribe button below. Also turn on the notification bell just beside the subscribe button so you can always get notified each time I post a new video like this. And don't forget to give my videos thumbs up if you enjoy watching them.
I think Elvis Presley was honestly a very exciting gentleman because most of his videos that I've watched, he doesn't just perform, he has a way of relieving stress for his audiences and all that. Right from the beginning, everybody was so excited. Immediately he entered, he said he was going to give us a sad song, and he was smiling. How is it a sad song when you're smiling? And then all the gymnastics he does on stage, like this video looks like a video they took in his early ages when he had started singing, or correct me if I'm wrong, but he looked very young here, but you could really see that this is energy that he carried right from his youthful ages through to he did his last concert and all that.
Ooh, look at the moves. Nobody can move like that today. Yo, perfect words of encouragement, man. But man, I could barely really hear what the words, the lyrics of the song because the crowd was going crazy. Because you know it's Elvis up there, of course, man. But it still was cool to see, you know, how he performed. You know, when he was younger, the things he did and all that. That was cool. I'm gonna listen to the song by myself. You know, just listen to the audio, so I still can hear the song or whatever. But yeah, man. It was cool to see how Elvis performed, man, how lit he was, man, how he had the crowd performance, how he had everybody screaming. He couldn't even get the word out. He couldn't even get a lyric out because he's screaming. He's screaming, man. That was cool to see, man.
He's not playing.
No, guitar behind him. I disagree with you on that. But yeah, okay. So this is what I'm saying. We want to do a lot of older stuff because honestly, there's going to be some things that she doesn't know. She doesn't know a lot of the older stuff. You'd heard maybe the songs, but you don't know the bands or the singers.
I never heard this song.
You've never heard this song? That's
No.
crazy to me. I've sung this around you, I'm sure.
I didn't recognize.
Yeah, I'm sure I have. But it doesn't matter anyway.
Elvis song. This one is Hound Dog. October 28th, 1956 on the Ed Sullivan Show. Don't believe it. This guy, yeah, he had all the skill, talent, just the vocal work. He had everything. He was literally the perfect package. But it wasn't that made him special. It really wasn't. Because if he was that, and he was kind of a jerk, he was kind of mean to people, he'd be forgotten today. No, people would be like, oh yeah, that one singer. And then a couple generations from now, completely gone. But the reason this guy's gonna live forever, the reason that people will not forget about him, like I'm gonna be telling my kids and my grandkids hopefully one day, is that he's such a nice guy, a humble guy. You could tell the way he shook his hand, looked him in the eye. He was saying thank you everybody for coming out. You don't really see the same thing today. People just go through the motions, and if he was like a politician, you know what I mean? Like if he was like they're only doing it for record sales and trying to boost their profit margins and doing all this mumbo jumbo. I like.
Oh my god. My god. Like Elvis Presley is the definition of I love what I do. I was born, I was born to do this. This is my calling. Oh my god. It is the definition of charisma. Oh my god. Okay. Calm down. Okay. Guys, that was yet another beautiful performance. Like his performance changed music forever. Oh my goodness. And I love how
young Elvis, which is so refreshing. He's just so handsome and so charismatic. And then we get to see him also speak and be interviewed by Milton Berle. So that was really, really adorable. I love how kind Elvis is and shy and reserved. He's so cute. So that was a really refreshing video to watch because Elvis was so much younger, just starting out his career. He was brand new on the scene. You can really see that he was just kind of like shy and reserved during his interview. He's so adorable.
Elvis from 1954 to 58 was pure energy. A lightning rod. That's really his great period. I love his 1968 to 73 era as well, but 54 to 58 is really what made him a legend. When you listen to all of his recordings from that period, he's absolutely full of great energy, sound, and it's just addictive to listen to and to watch. These recordings are 70 years old now and still strike people and light you up. How many artists can say that? His voice wasn't fully developed, he got much better and had more control later on. Can you imagine how good he already was, and also take in account that he didn't use a standard microphone, but a microphone above his head out of view had to pick up that voice. Simply history in the making. Notice that there is no microphone appearing on the screen. A microphone was placed on the ceiling above their heads, and it was the only microphone for everyone. That's why he had to have a powerful voice to overcome the instruments, and the screams of the audience. For sheer vocal power, dynamic control, and range, captured in far greater resolution than here, try the live performances of An American Trilogy, or What Now My Love, from 1973, or Bridge Over Troubled Water, or You've Lost That Loving Feeling, from 1970.